nine-man singing group Straight No Chaser brings its Yacht on the Rocks review to the OLG Stage at Fallsview Casino Thursday. Jasper Smith and Steve Morgan are 22% of the group. I did the math, guys. 2 divided by 9, 22% of the group. Jasper, are you having a blast doing the songs on this tour? It's something new for you guys.
It is. We're kind of starting to do a summer theme, and we tried this out last summer. And yacht rock is such an iconic genre of music. You know, it's great harmonies, it's cool clothes. You know, it's just a great aesthetic, and we've had so much fun doing this music. We can't wait to keep it going.
You mentioned the cool clothes, Steve. You don't have to wear the suits for these shows, right? Hawaiian shirts, is that the theme?
That's right. We're bringing a little more color, some new patterns, not so buttoned up this time around.
I have a captain's hat that I can loan you if you need one.
You're ready for the show, man. Hop up on stage.
Steve, you're one of the original members. Tell me how this group originally formed.
So we started back in 1996 at Indiana University, singing for food and girls. What higher calling could any college students have? And it became a legacy group that still continues on to this day, called Another Round. We got back together in 2008 when our video of the 12 Days of Christmas went viral on YouTube, and we've been all over the country and the world ever since. So loving every minute of it.
It's amazing to me that this started as a university ensemble and really just took off.
Yes, it's very unique in that respect. You know, the other groups that are out there, well, I guess, groups like Take Six, they also started in college. So there is some precedent there, but we are just thrilled to be on this ride. And it's awesome to do it with, friends that I've known now for way more than half my life.
Keep sending him somewhere back in her long ago.
Jasper, on the other end, you were not one of the original members. You came in later. How did you end up joining the group?
Right. I was also at Indiana University, and I was part of the legacy group that was at the college after these guys came through, way after them. I'm much younger than these guys.
He likes bragging that he's younger. We don't care for it one bit.
But I love the concept. It's almost like a farm team kind of thing, and like baseball, right?
Yeah, it kind of is, as guys, form families and decide that, maybe they want to stay home with family or have other priorities that want to take precedent. They decide to step away. And I was a guy that had kind of been on their radar for a few years, and they called me and said, hey, want to come ride on a tour bus for 5 months a year? And I jumped at the chance.
Now, Steve, you mentioned you formed the group to get food and girls, but I think there's drinks involved there somewhere too, because I sense a theme, a whiskey drinking-oriented theme with your album titles.
So when we started, it was based on a Thelonious Monk jazz standard. And then we thought it worked because, it's just straight vocals, no instrumentation. It was years later that we discovered there was an alcohol connotation, and we were shocked and appalled with ourselves.
I love the way you guys are melding. You're doing these vocal mashups. I love the song title, taking it to Dancing in the Streets, melding those two songs together. And you do that on a couple of other yacht rock classics, which is great because, your album can include maybe 13 to 15 songs, but if you mash them up, you can go up into 20, 22. Yeah,
I mean, even one of the medleys that we do is a Toto medley. So it's a tribute to the wonderful band Toto. And I think that has four or five of their songs in it.
Yeah, 4 of it. And we got to work with David Page in actually, putting that all together. So it was, we went right to the source and got to work with some really, really incredible people with this project.
You're doing 4 Canadian dates, and then you've got a big summer tour coming as well in the U.S.
We are. We're going to be mixing it up this summer. We're going to go with a 90s show. So it's going to be a ton of fun. We've been working on the music for quite a while. Just a ton of great music from the 90s. It's less genre specific, I would say, than yacht rock. But, we get to go on the road, have work with Lisa Loeb for a few shows, O-Town, Chris Kirkpatrick from NSYNC. So it's going to be a lot of fun in the same vein that yacht rock was and is.
And Jasper,
more hypercolor than Captain's Hats.
And Jasper, both of you are speaking to me from Bloomington, Indiana. That's still really the home base for Straight No Chaser.
Yeah, we love coming back to IU. Still we consider this home. This is where like I said, I wasn't in the group at the same time as these guys, but when we all come back here, we all have, whether it's together or not, we all have just these shared experiences that I think really feed into not just the music, but the camaraderie too.
And Steve, a chance for you to go back to your alma mater and teach some of the up-and-comers?
That's right. It's always great. And Jasper and I are both Southern Indiana boys ourselves. So we grew up within an hour and a half of here. So yeah, it's own old home week for us in many ways.
Jasper, Niagara Falls, you guys have been here before. I know you're coming up on a bus, 9 guys crammed into that bus. I'm not jealous.
No, you should see our air freshener budget.
Well, gentlemen, no matter what the trials and tribulations of the road are, we wish you a safe voyage up here to Canada for Thursday's show at the OLG Stage at Falls View Casino. We can't wait to see it. Thanks for joining us.